Good morning and welcome to FamilyQuest. My name is HistoryWes and I am here in the middle of a storm. Good morning, Eris. How are you? I had a little trouble getting on this morning, but I'm on now apparently. So it's night and there's a thunderstorm, so I think I'll take a quick sleep. All right. First thing I need to do today is grab a little more granite. I'm doing well this morning. I have started work on the rail system going to this base, which is a long way from all the other bases, and my station is going to be right over here. But I think before we start on that, we're going to take a little detour. I haven't played much Minecraft this week because there's been a lot going on. Although I have played at least a little bit every day. You know what? I think I'm going to take this minecart here. So we've got a minecart through the nether between this base and our other base. But I want to make an overland route as well. It'll be a really long minecart track, but give me something to focus on for a while. But last time I streamed 2 weeks ago, I was working on the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, which I finished. And I thought I would stop and take a quick look at that. There we are. I think it turned out okay. It's not overly gigantic, I guess, but big enough. See if I can fly through here. So we've got a water stream. And there are some, yep, okay. There are some stairways in here to connect the different levels. Although the only way to get to the very top is to actually swim up this water stream. Well, you know, unless you fly from the outside. And you end up in this fountain. And there are some large jungle trees and regular jungle trees and spruce. I used spruce trees over most of it because they were the only ones that stayed green in the desert instead of this kind of sickly yellow. Anyway, I'm pretty happy with the way the whole thing turned out overall. So there we have it, the Hanging Gardens of Babylon. Or in this case, the Hanging Gardens in the middle of nowhere. Or the Hanging Gardens of the End Portal, because, right about where that river is, and then down 50 blocks or so is the End Portal. I haven't actually dug down to it because we've got a path through the nether here. Here's our portal to the Hanging Gardens, and here is our portal to the End Fortress, or Stronghold. That's the correct term. Thank you. Thanks. I'm glad you like it. I'm not sure why I decided to build that. I just did. Anyway, we're going to continue on down to the hub and then beyond, because my son, Barbarian John, has said he's done some updates to his base. His base is an ocean monument, and he's been watching. Oh, look, there's a little bit of a gas floating through there. He's been watching Hermitcraft Season 5, in which Mumbo Jumbo built a base out of a ocean monument, and he said that inspired him. So I wanted to take a look and see what he did. Excuse me, I'm still fighting off a cold I've had for 3 weeks. Here's our FamilyQuest hub. FamilyQuest. And his base is down this way. I've got to fix this hallway because this step right here and all the ones like it are still spawnable. You don't have too much spawn down there, but anyway, unlike this part of the hallway here, which because it's carpeted is completely unspawnable. This is decorated this way because the portal at the end here is to our flower biome. Eventually I want to get all the hallways enclosed like this, but they aren't yet. Down here's the hallway to our future amusement park site. Right now there are only 1.5 rides and a hotel built. And so here we get to one of the portions that is not really safe in any way. And got a couple of interesting offshoots here. Coming up on the left, I believe we have a portal. Yep, that goes to one of several pillager outposts that we have been to. I don't know what this portal, this hallway is. This is new. I wonder what John is doing down here. Huh. Take a look. He's on at least as much as I am right now. And, oh, okay, he's got a walkway out to another fortress. Not a very safe one. Good morning, MF Maps. Oh, okay. Well, where am I getting shot at from? Oh, over there. This is a portal to a fortified town I was working with. My path is right over there. And I don't know what this is. This is entirely unexpected. I don't know where this portal goes. Let me see where the rest of this hallway goes. He has built all of this without my knowledge. And here's another fortress over here. Maybe it's another one over there and another portal here. Oh, okay. This comes back to the this is the nether hub over here, and this hallway. Yeah. Okay. Now I know where we are. Here's the nether hub again. This portal goes to our original spawn location. So he's built himself a second pathway to get here, or at least he's in the process of building it. This portal right here goes to the rocket farm, rocket factory, I guess. The two of us built that together. He built a creeper farm to get gunpowder. I built paper farm, or a sugarcane farm to get paper, and then I built an enclosure for it all. Okay, but I don't know where this one is. Let's take a look at what we have here. Okay. We've got the beginnings of what looks like a castle, maybe, that he's going to build. Oh, okay. He did say something. I remember him telling me he was going to build something, and that he had only had vendor stalls. So here's a place to cook meat, and an armorer who's selling magic weapons. 1.15.1, the magic stuff really glows much more than it used to. Oh, here's a retaining wall. So, okay, he's building a village, I think, or a town, a fortified town. So he's just got to start on it. Yeah, he did mention that. Here's some zombies. Oh, I hate little ones. Whoops. Okay. Oh, they all went into the nether. Alright, that'll be great, because it's like right above a bunch of lava. They're going to attack me as soon as I get through. Yep. Alright. So I'll get rid of you. And you. And you. There you go. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. He's dead. Alright. So, I wonder how he picked that spot. There's a blaze down there. Good place to get some glowstone. Okay, back to what we were doing. Okay, and this pathway goes to the other end stronghold that John dug up. And finally we get to the portal to his base. You know, I noticed the pigmen have a lot more. I think pigmen have more magical weapons than they used to. Okay, and we have another chicken. Alright, so this is John's base. You can see we're at the bottom of the ocean there. It's still dark above. He's got some odds and ends in here. I wonder if he has any extra food. I'm getting a little low on golden carrots. Yeah. Okay. So, oh, he's redone his floor. This looks very sharp with all of these workstations. And the far side of the room is a slime chunk. Over there, actually. So usually the iron golems. Oh, looks like he doesn't have very many iron golems. There's one. He did have quite a crowd of them, and they would kill the slimes. So he just came on, and apparently he knocked me off. Okay, so he knocked me off. Okay. I've got a little problem here. Oh, well, apparently it's not John. Not, oops. Not you, it's Cox, my internet provider. Alright, take a look at my stream here. And let's see. Check out our internet speed. 103 megabits per second, which is not bad, I guess, but it's not what I pay for either. I pay for 300 megabit speed. Anyway, hopefully we're back on and looking good. Let's see, any empty beds? Yeah, okay. So, oh, we got another slime. It's our day to pick up some slime. Always use more slime blocks. That's 47 out of just those 2 big slimes. Okay, and this is the Guardian farm. He's changed this. So they're falling in here, and they're being killed, and then their items, there he is, are going down a slide here. Let's see. I'm terrible at maneuvering in small places. Okay, here we are. So then all the drops are coming down here. I'm supposed to be going over. He's also using it as an experience farm. So what are these buttons? Oh, it's release the iron golems. Holy mackerel. Wow. That is a lot of digging out. It's a lot of iron golems too. Let's see. Did those golems spawn? From the villagers over there. Wow. Let's see. You can fix him with an iron ingot. So this is his villager hall. So I didn't bring any shulker boxes with me to take stuff home. But I'm going to pick up a few pumpkins and melons anyway. Nice thing about this is you don't need to go very far to get a workstation. Okay. That's good. Okay, what are you going to do with all that space in there? Oh, he's got some rabbits and chickens. New storage area. Cool. He's got his zombie, so he can zombify villagers and then cure them and get better deals on the trades. He's got one with my face on. Let's see, what does he trade for? Punch 2. It's not that great of a villager. Alright. Looks great. I have my own pumpkin and melon farm. I don't really need to take pumpkins and melons from him, but his farm produces so many so fast. It is a huge, giant pair of towers that, I don't know, produce like 1,000 pumpkins a minute or something. Alright, so heading back to our own spot. I think maybe we should stop by the rocket factory. Grab a tasty beverage there. Could just take a shortcut here, I reckon. And yep, there's that bridge that he built, and this is the rocket factory portal. Okay, we are in the rocket factory. Let's take a look at it from the outside. Here is the paper factory part of it, and down below that is the creeper farm part of it. I'm particularly happy with this factory building. Andesite and gray concrete. That was one of the earlier builds on the site, on the FamilyQuest server. Alright, so we don't have a huge amount of paper yet, but we've got lots and lots of, well, we've got quite a bit of gunpowder anyway. Maybe not as much as I was wanting to believe. Alright, let's get a couple of chests out of the ender chests, a couple of shulker boxes, and one of them will toss, well, not our food, toss these pumpkins and miscellaneous crap like the slime. We don't need these stained glasses anymore. And that, okay, and the other one, we'll get as much gunpowder as we can. Take that back home because we've got plenty of sugarcane at home. Because we have a zero-tick sugarcane farm there that produces sugarcane much faster than this farm does. One more stack. Make an even box full. Okay. just dispatch this pigman here. Zombified Piglin is what he's going to be called once 1.16 comes out. There's an error with the carpeting right there. Oh well. Maybe I'll fix that someday. Finally got around to finishing the roof, the ceiling. Alright, let's head back to our base. You know, one thing I was thinking I wanted to do was to map out everything we've built and name all the places. And because we've got our original town, we started in Spawn Town, and we've got Christmas Town, and we've got the Hanging Gardens. Anyway, all these places. My base over the end portal. We've got 3 end portals actually. My base over the end portal and my base here in the Mega Taiga. And so I've just been calling them End Town Base and Mega Taiga Base, but the whole place needs better names. The Mega Taiga is on a large island. I need a name for the island. It's covered with forest. I should have a name for the forest. I should have a name for my town that I built in it. My base, as it were. So I think I'm going to think about that. I think I'll get out a mapping program and see what we can do. Print it out and think of some names. John and Daisha have a house in the Badlands. We need a name for that. That area. Our original spawn place was a very small grasslands. Need a name for that. Okay. I really like this house. This was a Jarracraft design that I followed a tutorial for. Although I did the interior myself, so MCL Poison. How long did this take to make? Are you talking about the base in the Nether, or everything all together? Well, we've been on this, let's see, I believe we started this on the server in June, so it's been about a half a year. Everything that we built has been built in half a year. There are 4 of us playing on the server, but only 2 of us who are really active. So there you go. You can figure it out based on that. There's my. Shouldn't leave that box out. That's my treasures. Take out my rocket box. And we'll go down to where the sugar cane is stored. I need another crafting table, because when I was reorganizing down there, I moved one out and didn't replace it. And I'm always finding that I'm standing right about here when I need one, and there isn't one nearby. So I think I'll put it right there. So here's the sugar cane. See, our storage goes down into the floor here, so there are more chests than it looks like. Yeah, we got a lot. Okay. Box and gunpowder box. Another box. Actually, I need to clear out my inventory if I'm going to do some work here. I carry around ender pearls all the time, but I almost never use them. Okay, so paper. Good. And I always make triple power rockets. So 1 paper and 3 stacks of gunpowder. Yeah, flight duration 3. And we want to fill up this box here. Two, three, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1. How's that looking? Oh, I didn't mix that last one. 2, 3, 1. That's pretty full. Let me get one more little bit of sugar cane here. I hear Werner. Werner is my reformed pillager. And he used to hang out on the second or on the upper floor of the storage system, but lately he's been hanging down at the bottom with the villagers, and they seem to have accepted him okay. Alright, that's just fine right there. Give me some in my hand. Say good morning to Werner. If we play an awful lot, so, or I play an awful lot, so, and every day, I never go a day without playing Minecraft. Here's Werner. Hello, Werner. Werner von Block. And he was a pillager, but he's reformed now. He doesn't hurt anybody. He gets along okay with the villagers. And he can't go through here, but the villagers can. If they lock him in, he stays. Let's see. Here's our farmers. And we've got Cyrus McCornblock. And Block Deer is missing. Oh, I wonder. I had a villager die. I got a message, villager died. I think it was Block Deer. Since these guys are just free to wander, they will go out. Sometimes they'll wander all the way up to the upper floor and walk outside. And I think Block Deer, who was my other farmer, got lost out there. And a zombie got him. That's too bad. You see Cyrus McCornblock, he has a great trade, 1 diamond, or 1 emerald, but because I rescued him from being a zombie. But these other guys just have normal traits. But since I've got like a never-ending supply of melons and pumpkins, it doesn't really matter. Anyway, you'd be surprised how quickly you can build up if you stay on the same world and just set a goal. Of course, I end up not always sticking with any particular program that I'm working on. Whoops. So a lot of times I will start a project and then go on to something else. For instance, our amusement park we started building, and we kind of lost interest in it, but it's always there in case we come back. And the same is true of our Christmas village. We started building a Christmas village, and Christmas kind of caught up with us, so we didn't get very much built, but I think we'll continue it next Christmas. All right, I've spent 45 minutes just being a looky-loo. So I'm going to get back to building here. This is going to be the minecart station. Okay. So we need to get to the top here. Yeah, that's pretty close, I think. Okay. I'm also going to need some granite slabs. People hate granite and complain about it all the time, and diorite, but quite frankly, they're just two more blocks to me. I don't do a lot with unpolished granite like this, but I use polished granite all the time for flooring, and make a checkerboard of it with polished diorite. I think it looks pretty good. But this is a situation where I saw my granite supply was building up, so I thought, you know what, I'll build a roof out of granite, and then I used red glass for the window panes to try and kind of give it a unified look. I think a lot of people complain about diorite and granite just because other people do. Kind of ganging up on their bullies. We don't like bullying. I like a nice simple peaked roof, although I often do more complicated roofs. I like them when they have multiple peaks, like this building over here, which is not my design, as I mentioned before. This one is, and it's a really kind of a crooked design that goes up and down. I was trying to make it very kind of churchy, cathedral-y looking. undersides on here. Is that going to look right if you don't do the undersides? I got Vanilla Tweaks texture pack to make granite and diorite softer. They look way better that way, he says. Okay. Are you watching my stream, John? This building, by the way, is my trading hall, but up in the ceiling there is a farm. It was supposed to be a wheat, potato, and carrot farm. It is a wheat farm. It is producing wheat, but it produces way more seeds than anything else. Which is fine because I have a zero-tick wheat farm over in the redstone testing building, which is that one right there. I've got nearly every kind of farm I want at this base. The only thing I haven't built yet is a spider farm here, and I have a spider spawner almost directly below me now, down in a mine shaft down there. I haven't gone exploring in there for a while. I might do that on next week's stream. No, I don't want that there. That one is wrong. Okay, I've got all the other ones before that. I did it all the way down there. Okay, I'm good. Yeah, and I did them on both sides there. All right, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Not like it would have been a disaster either way, but just one more thing I'd have to fix. So here, yep, perfect. All right, so what do we need to finish this job? We need granite slabs. We're going to need to chop down this tree. We need spruce slabs for the ceiling here. Spruce blocks, spruce wood planks, I should say. And we need our lanterns that we had with us. And we need a door. All right. Let's see. Let's take a quick fly over the base just to see what where everything is. Okay, over here's the iron farm, and there goes an iron golem. There's the bee farm over here. It's the potion factory. And over here, the giant statue of me. This is the new factory building, which has a tree farm in it. Here's our regular tree farm over here. Wow, check out that jump. Here's our zero-tick sugarcane farm, our fox power berry farm. We're sleeping at the moment. Our other tree farm, our wool and cactus farm, pumpkin and melon farm. Our zero-tick bamboo farm, and our cooked chicken farm. So we have all the comforts we need. And here's our cook, Gordon Bloxey, preparing those 5-star meals for us. Why do I have 2 handfuls of rockets? Okay. So I'm done with these and these and these and these. I can dump them in there. They go down. You can see they're counting down. They're going into the storage system to be automatically sorted. Okay, we needed, yeah, this stuff. We need those to finish our build, and this other stuff can all go into the sorting system. I guess I'll hold on to the ender pearls. We don't need the red glass, but it doesn't sort. So sort that by hand. Oh, that's Werner's flag sticking up through the floor. That Werner, he is such a practical joker. All right. Slabs are downstairs. Okay, so we need some granite slabs. We got a few, but I think that's enough. And I bet we don't have that many spruce. Oh, we do have plenty of spruce slabs. Look at that. Usually when I need some, I just cut them and then toss them into the leftovers in the sorting system, so they do add up over time. All right. What else did I say I needed? A door. Dum, 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 dum. Doors. Take a nice spruce door. Excuse me. Take a look down here. We got our smelter systems. Here is our kelp farm. And down here is our skeleton bone farm. Pum, pum, pum. Come on, spit out a skeleton. Or 4. So as you can see, this is fairly deep underground, and it's across the river from the rest of the base. Skeletons spawn here, and they get killed on these magma blocks. There they are. They get killed on these magma blocks, and see one of them die. There we go. And then their goodies flow down and go up this water stream right here. You should see a bone or something. There was an arrow go by. There's a bone. And all that comes up out of the spout that's right in front of the building we're working on, the minecart station. I had a jump boost beacon, but I don't know if it's really more trouble than it's worth. It's the green one. I might take it down and move a haste 2 beacon to the other side of the base so that the effect covers more wide area. So here's the spout that brings the bones up, and so like right about here we're standing right above the skeleton farm. Alright, we need a door. There we go. Need some lighting. We can't do those because they are not, because I use slabs instead of, that's annoying. Well, let's see. Alright. First, I should have kept a couple of stairs for these end pieces, but I didn't. That's alright. We won't put any flourish on it for the time being. We can always do that later. Dip and here. There we go. So that's the ceiling. And I also didn't bring any spruce wood planks, but I'll just use these slabs. There we go. It's done. Alright, that's fine. Fine, just fine. The same thing on this side. Let's see. There we go. And now the middle. Perfect. Okay, this side is going to be open because this is where our monorail track is going to go out, our minecart track. Excuse me. Now this, I am doing the bottom slab on. We'll be able to put our ceiling lights in, and it will also keep things from spawning up in the attic. Although I could do the same thing just by lighting it up, but So for instance, I could do this. Nice, okay. Got some nice Minecraft music to go on. I've said it before, I love Minecraft music. It's very peaceful, but it's also kind of lonely. All right, Eris, have a great day and a great 3-day weekend. And here's a window I forgot to put the glass in. It's something I have to fix. I'm sure there'll be other things. I managed to do that without falling in the hole. Okay. For those of you just joining us, I am HistoryWes, and this is the FamilyQuest server. It is a survival Minecraft multiplayer server that I have for my family. There are 4 of us playing on here. Myself, my son, there's Barbarian John, he's currently online, his fiancée, Daydreamer, and my daughter, Jewel Droz. We are hosted on Minecraft Kingdoms, which is a pay service run by Microsoft and Mojang. There are other places if you want to start a multiplayer server with you and your friends. There are other places that you can get online services. There we go. Here what I'm going to need to do is add another layer of slabs. I mean, I could do a different way, but I like hanging them on the walls or something, but I think this is a more elegant solution. Anyway, it's about 10 minutes after 11. I'm streaming today from 10 to 12, so we're a little more than halfway through our stream this morning. I usually stream on Saturdays through the school year. And you can see the previous streams on my YouTube channel. Occasionally during the year I do a pre-recorded episode, but I usually save those for the summer. I've been playing Minecraft for about 2.5 years now. My daughter was an early Minecraft player way back in the beginning days. She really tried to get me to play for a long time, and I kind of stubbornly refused to. But eventually I did, and I just decided, hey, this is the game for me. Okay. Lanterns. lantern's one of my favorite additions to the game in 1.14, and that's saying something because there are so many things that they added that were just awesome. The new villager trading system, pillagers, just all kinds of stuff. I think 1.14 is at least the second best update they ever made after 1.13 with all the new water stuff. Okay, so that looks okay up there. We need 4 pieces of glass. We need a stair up there, so I might as well fix the stair pieces on the very top of the roof as well. So glass and stairs. Then we can actually get started on building the track. Okay, so what don't we need anymore? That or that or that or that. Okay. Just a few of these. And a few of these. Okay, now for doing the minecart track, I threw away those sea lanterns. I'm actually going to need those. Let's take a stack of those. Need to make more. Let's see. We are going to use those. We are going to use some spruce wood planks. We are going to use... What goes good with spruce wood planks? That's not too expensive. I think we'll go with just plain stone. Gonna need more of that, but I bet John has plenty that he can give me. And need some redstone blocks. Okay. I want to at least get a start so you guys can see what we're going to do here. And the sun's going down. So we will stop in at the villager trading hall and use a bed there. Oh, so you are watching. Yeah, after you dug out that new hole there, I imagine you have a ton of stone. You probably still got a lot of sand and sandstone too. Which I have room for in my sorting system. Are you going to, yeah, I don't need it right away, but anytime that you can bring it over, that'd be awesome. Are you going to build an auto sorting system? Ouch. Oh, I messed up twice now. Okay. There we are. Auto sorting systems are cool. Well, think about building one for your whole thing. It's a big project, but it's it's doable. Obviously, I've done it twice. Okay, so do a little flourish on the end here. So and so and so. There we are. They are laggy. That is true. There we are. Okay, there's our flourishes on either end of our thing. And let's go ahead and chop down this tree. One of the reasons I wanted to build it, or I like to build in forests generally, and I wanted to build in megataiga is because unlimited spruce wood, basically. And my last base was built in a birch forest, so unlimited birch. Another block that people complain about not liking, but I love birch wood. I haven't used very much of it recently. Everything's been spruce, but that's more of a function of availability than anything else. Okay. Let's take you inside. And let's go down here. We could use a pressure plate. There we are. And our glass. Okay, so here's how our minecart track is going to go. We are going to start with this. This will be our center that the minecart goes over, like so. And then on either side, like so. You know what? I'm going to go with that. Or should I use cobblestone? The pillars are going to be smooth stone with cobblestone bases. Yeah, you know what? I think I'll use cobblestone. Let's do this. So now I have a piece of cobblestone. How does this look? And then iron bars on top of that. Or would they be one further out? I have to look at my other minecart track. It's been so long since I built it, I forgot what the pattern was. I wonder how well I can fly down this hallway. Hey, John. I'm going to fly off to my other base. This is faster than using the minecart. Would you just drop that stone into my sorting system? The one by the fireplace, the chest by the fireplace goes right in, if you wouldn't mind. Okay, here's my old base. And minecart track. Okay, so we've got, okay, it's just that wide. The outside here is actually slabs, right? Yeah, instead of whole blocks. So we could use cobblestone slabs, or should we put them on the inside and the wood on the outside? I think that is probably the way to go. Yeah, this track is different over here, but the wood is on the outside. Okay, here we used regular stone. Oh, okay, we used polished stone for the in the middle. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Okay, can I fly back just as quick? We need to build in some ceiling accesses. I can't believe I made that turn. I'm the Rocket Man. I'm going to crash into something because I can't see anything. Oh, Barbarian John left the game. Okay, sweet. Thanks. If you just leave that there, I will empty those containers and get those shulker boxes back to you. I think somewhere in my overflow, I've got some polished stone bricks. Or rather, polished stone blocks. Yes, that's the plan. Hooking up the rail system with the other one. It's a long, long rail system. I may not stay with it continually, but it's a project, you know, one more project to have going. If you have, like Mumbo says, if you have multiple projects going, you won't get bored. If you can't trust Mumbo on these things, who can you trust? John Henry was a steel-driving man. Alright, there's our smooth stone. And we need some, we don't need the regular stone, I guess, right? We do need cobblestone, which we've got lots of. That's outstanding. Alright, sweet. Yeah, it's nighttime again. Oh. Block Deer, you're alive! Oh, good man. Thank you for being alive. Go back downstairs where you're safe. I got to think of 3 more names for my. It was one of the unnamed villagers that got loose that died, and not Block Deer. Thank goodness. I had a few villagers escape when I was building the iron farm, and had to move them along with blank carts. Okay, so these are not going here. These are not going here. instead, we've got it like this. So let's take it out and say 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Tree, another tree. Okay. Never count on camera. That gives us an opportunity to pick up all this stuff that we dropped. Dip, dip. That looks terrible. It's better. All right. That's not how you close a door. All right. We need some slabs here. So we don't need that. Just want to look to step out on that thing right when it disappears. Okay, that's 20, and there we go. Okay, this is not going to be here. Instead, we're going to use our polished stone. We're going to have one of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Every other place up until this point where we add one of these. And in the other spots are going to go sea lanterns, like so. So polished stone, the 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9 spots. Redstone block and sea lantern everywhere else. And then on our sides go our wings, either side. And I might put something instead of iron railing here. I might use spruce trapdoors like I have over there covering the hoppers. That's going to be a lot of spruce, but then I've got a lot of spruce. Okay, yeah, I do kind of like this. I think it looks pretty good. Let's look and see what spruce trapdoors would look like on there. I think I've already got quite a few of them made. Nowhere near as many as I would need, of course. Let's see. What do we think? do you think, John? I personally think that looks pretty good. And we are facing due south, which is where all the other bases are, or at least most of the bases. There's only, oh thanks, it's only one thing north, and that is an ice spikes biome where there's a portal, but nothing else built. And I'm missing a stair there too. Okay. I like it. There you go. Okay. Well, we've got about 25 minutes left on our stream, so let's just see how far we can go. We will have to go in and add the supports later, because it just doesn't look like right hovering in the air like this. But first things first. Okay, so yeah, we're going to be chopping a lot of trees. These big ones really end up providing you a lot of wood. And of course I won't chop any other trees other than the ones directly in the line, because I want this area to stay pretty forested. And I have tree farms where I'm growing more spruce wood and other woods. All right. I am going to go up and trim that tree because that's not going to all despawn naturally because it's connected and it looks stupid now. We want a happy little tree there, not a big ugly tree. I missed a log. Waste not, want not. Okay. 1, 3, 5, 7, redstone. And 1, 3, 7, 9, and redstone. Getting dark here. One thing about working on the railroad like this is you can often get away with working through the night because you're up high and you're in a lighted place, and it's all lit, so nothing's going to spawn there. But there is the possibility that a skeleton could come and shoot you off your spot, and then you're kind of screwed. Alright, we still need to take those off. Shape that a little bit. Yeah, that's better. There's a skeleton over there, a creeper, and some zombies. And we got a full array of baddies. Now in 1.16, which is coming out later this year, they're supposed to be making it so that you can sleep, or rather not sleep, but at least set your spawn point in the nether. So my question is, if you are on a multiplayer server like this and you set your spawn point in the nether, does that make night pass for everybody else that's playing? I bet it doesn't. So these zombies and skeletons and creepers will all move until they're exactly underneath the railroad, which is good for them because that also will protect them from the sun when it comes up in the morning. But that's bad for you if you fall off, because suddenly you'll be surrounded by a huge pile of mobs. Now this will not be a perfectly straight shot. First of all, because we're not perfectly in line with the other base, but also because along the way I want to stop and create some places of interest to stop at. We've already got the Hanging Gardens, which is kind of right on the way. Well, now I built this long path out here, and that is spawnable, but I don't expect. Wow, look at all of them. So we got a creeper over here, creeper over there I saw. There he is over there. Spiders, skeleton with a magic bow. Oh, look, here's a creeper party here. Got 4 of them. Zombie. Yeah, take cover, creepers. My least favorite mob. Or you could stand there till I shoot you. Saw a spider a while ago. There's some more creepers over there. Alright, so common wisdom is that creepers are plant life that explodes so that they can spread their eggs on top of your body to create new creepers. Yep. I think it's probably better if I just go to the house, take a nap. Actually, even safer, I could just take a nap right here. Okay, you can hear all those zombies. They're all taking it easy, hiding out under here. The skeletons. Yeah, you missed, sucker. How do you like that? You're on fire for no good reason other than you wanted to shoot me. Anyway. Yeah, look at this. That's why we're worried like creepers like that guy over there. After all, zombies only attack you. Creepers are trying to wreck your building. Whoa. There we go. Shot by an arrow. Where are you? Lousy skeleton. Looks like this creeper over here despawned at least. Alright. Time to chop down this tree. The skeleton doesn't shoot me again. I should probably have despawned by now. And then it's not despawned, it's right there. Where are you? There you are. There's another one. Oh no, that's the same arrow. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Don't need the string. Okay. Chop this one down too. Okay, we're coming down to the end of our stream. And we are coming down to the end of this tree. Full. Don't need the zombie flesh, that's for sure. Okay. All right. We can go ahead and close this part of this wall. Yep. Enough spruce wood to carry us along for quite a ways. This is a great kind of build because you can just do it and not have to think too much about it all the time. Once you get the pattern out, it goes really quick. Another tree we're going to have to chop down. Okay. Excuse me. So we've got our 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9 positions. Redstone. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and redstone. That doesn't go there. We could power this more cheaply. Keep at night if you can. Okay, logging off in a minute. Oh, it is getting dark already. That was a quick day. Okay. 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9, and redstone. Anyway, we could put switches underneath or use redstone lamps, but we got plenty of redstone, so 5, 7, and 9. Redstone. 1, 3. Okay. Get this lit here before it gets too dark. Okay, well, guess what? It is 12 o'clock. So for those of you who joined me today on FamilyQuest server, I'd like to thank you. And if you are watching this at a later date, thanks for doing that as well. Like I said before, I usually stream about from 10 to 12 on every Saturday over the school year. During the summer, I am producing some pre-recorded videos. So, this is the FamilyQuest server. My name is HistoryWes, and thank you all very much. If you enjoyed this video, please press that like button and think about subscribing. And as always, keep on Minecrafting.